guys, it's Stephanie with Coffee, Paper, Scissors. What have I gotten myself into? I've got these two gigantic Hobbie inspired journals that I am still working on. Now, I was sick, I was out of town, so, you know, that added to it, but I'm feeling better, have been for a couple of days, and seriously, I've been working nonstop. And I haven't gotten any videos out to you guys in a while. I noticed that people tend to not watch videos where I'm just making journaling cards and things like that. But maybe somebody wants to, maybe you'll be inspired. So today I am using scraps from the journal to fill in where I've run out of Holly Hobbie book pages and things like that. So I'm doing some very large patchwork journaling cards and just using scraps, like I said. So right now I'm working right here. We'll see what we come up with. And right now I'm going to pause the camera and cut up some pieces and we'll see what we come up with. Okay, so I just chose some of the pieces that I had, and these are 2.5 by 2 1/4. So that I'm not making just a square. I wanted to change, you know, the size of it a little bit. Now, you know, not make it a square is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to glue these onto a piece of just white paper, and it's a fairly thin one. I want it to be slightly smaller than what this is once it's done, so that I'm not having to cut a bunch of white edges off. I kind of still have to, seems like every time, because I've made a few of these, but I'm just, you know, marking it so that it's a little smaller. And then I'll go ahead and cut them or cut this and start placing it. But, you know, like I said, I've been having to trim it down every time. I must say, after being sick for a week, it sure is nice to feel better, and for my voice to work, it was just not working very well. And then every time I started to try and talk, like it would be broken and I'd have to keep clearing my throat and stuff. Anyway, so it's really nice to feel better. It always makes you very appreciative of feeling well. Okay, so I will stop the camera again while I just take and glue these. I put glue just kind of here and glue it down. And I probably actually won't stop the camera again. So I'm going to glue them down, and then I'm going to zigzag stitch. So I will be zigzagging this, 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 and this. And then I'll come back. Okay, so I've glued them onto the white paper, and they're not ever perfectly cut, you know, and so I still have to kind of go back with my paper cutter and trim the parts that are uneven. And then, so the reason why I'm gluing them onto white paper and not just directly onto this is because I don't want this showing in the back. I mean, it would be fine if it was, but that's just not what I'm going for. So now I'm going to glue it down. Yesterday I had to run into town, and so I was out of white cardstock. So I ran into Hobby Lobby before my appointment and bought more than just white cardstock, of course. But, you know, that's okay. So I'm glad that I did, though, because I didn't know, like I said, I had run out of images to use. I'm trying not to stress myself out by flipping through the journal to see how much more I still have to do. I'm just going page by page. I'm going to turn this over and just kind of squish the glue around as much as possible. Yeah, I'm just like turning the page and going, oh, look, I need to make something else, because at some point I'm going to be thrilled when all the pockets are filled, right? I do this to myself, you know, all the time. Oh my goodness, you guys. So I would really like to finish the journal that I'm working on today. I would like to finish it today so that I can hopefully finish the other one tomorrow. But we'll see. So when I've stitched around this, I haven't stitched to where it's not coming undone. As you can tell, I've had to kind of go back and cut a couple pieces. But that's because the reason why I did it that way and didn't worry about it is because I'm going to go back around and zigzag all the way around it. Now this one right here is a little bit, oh, did I get it? I don't have scissors that, you know, like the tip. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying. So anyway. Okay, so that's cute. And I think I want it this way. So now I have these that are from Hobby Lobby. And I have to be honest, these things are not my favorite. They're very like a modern idea of floral arrangement. However, they're not. They're also very like 70s, because I think that's why I don't like them very much. I'm saying that as I'm putting them in my journal. The reason why I think I don't like them very much is because I felt like when I was a kid, I saw them everywhere and I'm like, okay, people, enough. They weren't my favorite thing. But having said that, Holly Hobby images have quite a bit of this wispy type stuff. So I feel like it works in this journal, where I don't know that I would use these things in a lot of other journals. I feel like they work in this. So this one I'm going to glue down, but I'm going to put something right down here. This one I'm going to cut and add, just because it's so big, I feel like it needs something over here too. So let's go ahead and just make some marks and we'll cut that. Am I the only one that isn't real fond of this type? Make sure I've only got one ply here. Okay, where's my other mark? Yeah, so when a lot of this stuff was starting to first come out, my daughter was saying something about it, and I'm like, yeah, been there, done that. Been there and done it. Okay, so that's good. I could add this, you know, somewhere, but I feel like that's kind of too much, and I feel like it's not enough just doing that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I could always like add something up in a corner, but that's okay. It's okay. So now one of the things I found when I was there at Hobby Lobby, I hadn't seen these yet, and maybe they've been there forever and I just haven't seen them. They're not shiny, you guys. They are like, does it say what it's called? You know, that paper that we like to use that I always forget to use. Vellum. It's vellum, and so it's not shiny. They are Bible verses, so let's see here. I was thinking about trying to find some Holly Hobby quotes that I could print, but I couldn't find anything, and I don't want to, you know, get in trouble for copyright stuff or anything, so I just decided I would do this instead. Try and get it on there fairly straight. Okay, so now we'll cut this. And I also bought this, don't you love that? This other cardstock that is these earth tones. I said it again, that I am enjoying having at my disposal. So it's always a good thing to go and shop, I guess, isn't it? Try and buy something that I don't already have. What else did I get? I got some trim. I don't know that I want to start digging through my bag. I haven't put it away yet. So I thought if I put that there, and you know, I mean, I've got a couple butterflies. I might stick a butterfly there. That's cute. I like that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stitch around this, then I'm going to glue everything down, then I'm going to stitch around the whole thing, and then I'll come back and show you how it turned out, and I'll also show you the ones that I've already made, and I think they turned out really cute. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, you guys, I have it done. I have the camera moved so far up, so that way you can see the whole thing. But this is the one we just made. I'll put it sideways and show you. I think that the patchwork is so cute, you guys. I know it's been done and all that, but I think it's adorable. So that goes right there. I'm not going to show you the other pages that I have been working on. This was an old card. Isn't that cute? The back of it looked like that. So I just took the front off of it. I think the back, you know, it had been written on or something, so I just got rid of it. But kept that just to kind of layer it up there. So the other ones I've been working on today, this one is just strips that I used, but I thought that was really cute. And then this one is another one of the patchwork ones. Oh, it's so cute. I want a blanket made out of it. And then this one, I don't know if you remember, if you watched, my printer ran out of a certain color, so it just started printing black and white. And I actually think it's really cute anyway, so I used it. I've also done this idea for the pockets on the front and back cover, but I'll wait to show you that when I do the final flip through. So I hope you guys like them and feel inspired to use your scraps, do some patchwork. It's really adorable. If you don't have a sewing machine, you could always use marker, you know, a real fine tip marker to do something similar, or stamps. Thanks for watching, and I really hope to be done soon, you guys. Bye.